guys, Keith Carty with Dirty Deeds Industries. Today I'm here to introduce the BullyDog GT Platinum for the Toyota Tundra. Here at Dirty Deeds Industries we strive for the very best information and performance modifications for your pickup truck. We've actually dyno tested this particular model on 3 different configurations. If you're naturally aspirated with stock exhaust manifolds and stock catback or some aftermarket form of catback, all that matters is it's stock manifolds and stock mid pipes with cats, you will gain 3 to 17 horsepower over stock with this unit. We've also dyno tested JBA long tube headers along with a BA Muffler's 3-inch race exhaust and this unit. This BullyDog GT Platinum will add 7 horsepower and 35 foot-pounds of torque when used with JBA long tube headers and BA Muffler's true dual 3-inch race system and no catalytic converters. Obviously the entire setup is meant for off-road use only. If your truck is already equipped with JBA long tube headers, dual 3-inch BA Muffler's race exhaust with no catalytic converters and a supercharger, the BullyDog unit will add 90 horsepower and 50 foot-pounds of torque to the rear tires. The unit is relatively simple to install. You simply download the options that you and me go over when we're on the phone. I actually text you options based on the way that you're using the truck, and you download them into the unit, and then you download the unit into the truck, and you have 3 separate tunes that you can toggle between in order to customize the way the truck drives, whether you're towing, whether you're racing, whether you're driving for economy. I normally set up those 3 tunes for guys and optimize those tunes depending on which options we choose that BullyDog allows you to run. Once we choose which tunes suit you the best and you download that, I normally recommend your first download be done with BullyDog technical support actually on the phone. You're going to want to plug in a battery charger, plug in the BullyDog into your computer and log into bullydog.com, and then call BullyDog and have them walk you through each step in order to not get tied up or hung up. It's a somewhat complicated process. It's not hard. There's just a lot of steps to it. Being that Toyota is such a complicated vehicle to tune, BullyDog is tuning these the same way that TechStream at your local dealership tunes them, but with BullyDog's version of that. The main benefit to ordering your BullyDog through Dirty Deeds Industries is customer service. I've tried multiple configurations. I've briefly touched on those configurations here on this video, but there's probably not much that I haven't seen. So if you run into a code 550 or a 505 or a check engine light after you install the unit or things like that, all of these things are very rare. But I can generally help to resolve that sort of issue along with any other exhaust codes or any other performance codes that come up as a result of modifying your Toyota. Toyota doesn't like their stuff to be modified, so there's a lot of workarounds that you have to figure out, and I've gone through and figured out a lot of them. If I don't do the workaround, I know how to get to it or which company to use in order to work out the workaround. So in the case of the BullyDog, you've got BullyDog technical support on your side, and you've got Dirty Deeds Industries customer support with years and years of experience tuning Tundras. With the BullyDog unit, you're able to completely remove your speed limiter, so you no longer stop at 108 miles an hour. Now this isn't something you're going to want to utilize when you're on the street. Obviously it's for drag racing purposes or road racing purposes only, but you can completely eliminate your speed limiter. Or if you've got your teenager driving the truck, you could limit it to 75 miles an hour, or even 65 miles an hour. Completely eliminating the speed limiter is definitely a good bonus though. You can also control or at least firm up the shifting points and how firm the shifts are in the truck. They have a performance shift option which I normally install on every tune, whether it be your performance tune or your fuel economy tune. Doesn't hurt to firm the shifts up on these trucks one bit, and definitely makes it drive a lot nicer, a lot peppier feeling. There's multiple power options, from the premium tune to the trail tune, to the 93 tune if you're supercharged, the 95 tune if you're supercharged. There's also a tow tune. Each of these settings is going to do a different thing, and I normally help to choose the settings with the customer in order to optimize the truck and the way the truck handles and drives and feels based on how they're using the truck. And again, I normally don't recommend the 95 tune unless you're going to the drag strip and you're going to be running 100 octane. It's just a little risky if you're only running 95 octane, especially if it's hot out. So I normally will tell guys to set up the truck with the 93 tune, the small pulley, and a full race exhaust, and you're pushing 550 horsepower to the rear tires. One of the most awesome things that you can do with this BullyDog unit is you can customize the pedal, the throttle pedal, the feeling of your throttle pedal. So you can make it real touchy and itchy for you're going out Friday night having some fun, and then you can make it real mellow and smooth for Sunday when you're going and taking the family out. Also, if you're towing, you can make it nice and smooth, or if you're going on a long trip, you can make it nice and smooth. Our trucks, these 07 and newer Tundras, they will actually self-tune as you drive based on the load. So if you hit a bump, for example, and just spike your throttle pedal, you can actually see on the air fuel gauge that your AFR goes a little bit rich for a second there, and that's just wasting gas for no reason. Well, if you say, for example, choose the trail tune, you can take and smooth out that gas pedal feel, so you're not getting those spikes, and you're not just wasting fuel just by bumping the gas pedal for no reason. Now, this last point is super important. The battery voltage needs to be maintained at 12.1 volts. And for you supercharged guys, if it does not stay at 12.1 volts, one trick that guys are doing is they will actually unplug the intercooler pump. And by unplugging this, the easiest way to do that is to actually take it out of the fuse tap that's under the fuse panel, under the hood. And if you don't put the fuse back in, your tune will actually not completely download, and your memory on the ECU will be wiped clean, and your ECU will be rendered useless, and you'll have to get a new ECU. We'll go ahead and put a picture of the fuse panel with the fuse pointing it out exactly which fuse. So you just pull the fuse, you pull the fuse tap off of it, that's your intercooler pump, and you put the fuse back in before you do your download, or again, you will break your ECU. Alright guys, so here's what comes with your BullyDog unit. It comes in a nice fancy package. It's got the little GT unit here. It's got the windshield mount. Pretty sturdy suction cup, and pretty sturdy little holder there. Taking into account the fact that the dash of our trucks are pretty long, so it's pretty good size. Brings it from your windshield out to beyond the dash, or at least pretty close to beyond the dash, so you have pretty easy access to it, and it's not really cluttering up the windshield. It's just right there, right where you need to see it, so you can check the settings on the truck. You can use the unit to see what your air fuel ratio is, for example, if you get the docking station along with the unit, stuff like that. The unit is actually much smaller than most people are expecting. You've got all the buttons on the side here when it lights up. It's practically touch screen because there's no actual buttons that you press, but when you touch one of the things on the side here, and you're able to toggle through all the different tunes and the different settings on this side here. Now this is super important. This is your SD card. It goes into the SD card reader, which goes into the USB port on your Windows laptop. This SD card is a little pricey, but this is you never ever want to lose this. This actually will hold the stock tune from your truck in it, and it will hold the tunes that you configure on the unit that you and I are going to go through on the phone through a text message to figure out exactly what tunes are going to suit your needs the best. So super important, open this first, make sure that it's in place, make sure it's there. Without this, the whole unit is completely useless. You'll have to call BullyDog and get a new one. So double check this is there. Once you put this, you actually put it into, there's a reader for this unit right here on the side of the GT Platinum unit. So you're going to put the SIM, it's just a SIM card for, I'm not going to open it because it's a brand new unit, but it's just a SIM card for a phone, and it goes right into the reader here. You do your configuration. The SIM card goes between the unit and the USB adapter here. You're also going to need your power cable and adapter cable here. This goes right into the OBD2 connector of the truck, and then it connects to this unit, and this unit actually will connect the truck to this unit. And then there's also a cord here which connects this unit to your USB on your laptop. So it's pretty a complete unit. And then if you wanted to actually permanently install it in the truck, you would use this cable here, and you would tap it into the truck on a fuse tap according to the instructions that come with the BullyDog unit. And don't forget the high quality BullyDog badging.